Hey, what's up, guys? Dr. J here. I am talking to you from my office, my pediatric dental office. It is Thursday night. Kind of feel like Wayne Wyatt, although he's an orthodontist with 6 children and just a little bit more experience than I am with Beachbody. But for those of you guys who don't know, Wayne Wyatt is an orthodontist and a very, very smart man, a good person, and brilliant at that. Um, I wanted to take a couple seconds. By the way, the reason why I'm at my office at 11 p.m. is I'm finishing up chart notes, and the end of this week has just been crazy for Brooke and myself. We bought a house a couple weeks ago, and so we're helping pick out the designs. We're putting a pretty cool gym in the basement. Hopefully, make that a fit club for people. We've had a lot of things going on. Got the cruise coming on Saturday. For those of you guys that are going on the Beachbody cruise, we will definitely see you there. So whoever is going, please say hi to us. Send us a message, and I'll tell you guys our room number. Um, it's been a little while since I've done a little chat with you guys, and since then, Brooke and I have had a huge influx of coaches that have joined our team, and so I wanted to take a second and first thank you. It's definitely an honor when people want to join our team and are inspired by us, because that's what my mission statement is. I mean, I'm 36 years old, been practicing for a while, only been a Beachbody coach since October, but I defined my mission statement a couple years ago, and my mission statement is to inspire long-lasting happiness in adults and children through mind-body movement principles. Doesn't really specifically have anything to do with pediatric dentistry, and if you come in my office with your kids, you notice that my mission is to create happiness and happiness in the next generation, and that's what I aim to do when people come to me and they want to be coached or they want to be coaches. It's kind of two separate avenues. First, you've got the people that want to kind of take charge of their life. They feel like either their life is kind of plateauing, or they're kind of teeter-tottering, or they just need to get back in control their weight or their health or whatever. And it's pretty formulaic when you have my purpose is for you to reach your purpose. And when my passion is to help you, I want to know about you. The whatever my background is I'd be glad to tell you guys where I came from, where Brooke came from. But the bottom line is why I love doing this is I want to help you guys get the happiness that I feel every single day, and use the information that I've learned over the years through business, through owning practices, through trading option stocks, investing, all that little stuff. It's so great because now I'm able to share that with all of you guys, and I think really give happiness to you and your children. When you tell me that you want to be coached, Beachbody's so great because it's very formulaic. They've got diet, fitness, nutrition, personal development. And the first thing I tell people is, listen, there's no rules. There's no rules for how much or how little you want to get involved, or how much you want to kind of reclaim your health. If you talk to me and you say, hey, listen, I'm just looking for some books to read, some motivational books. This is where I'm at. And I'm just your social media therapist, or I'll even pick up the phone and talk to you. That's fine. If you need some advice on water, which I'm actually going to drink right now because I'm thirsty. If you need some advice on water, I've got it. And I can forward you the information that that I use. What about nutrition? Obviously, we recommend Shakeology. There's a reason for that. Shakeology has just about all the specific ingredients that I was getting separately at a health food store, between the prebiotics, probiotics, the daily detox. That's probably mine. I'm a huge detox person. I really believe in acid-base balance in your body and decreasing stress, but that's a whole nother conversation. It's got your protein, fiber, keeps you regular. I mean, is it a magic powder? No, but in one shake a day, at least I know that you're getting balanced. So you tell me that you're looking for a little bit of nutritional guidance. I can recommend that. I can recommend other products. It just depends on where you're at. Fitness programs. Some people are just marathon runners. They don't even want to know about the Beachbody fitness programs. And so I can guide them. I'm not an expert in that, so I will recommend them to experts in that field. Just like I'm not an expert in makeup, I'm not an expert in home building. I will send people to I will send people to where they need to go, and that's really how you get truly successful in life, is that you model after somebody that's an expert, and you copy it and then you make it your own. And if you're not in a position to do that with everything, then listen, you send them to the expert. And for people that know that they want some accountability, we've got that for you. We've got challenge groups that I have going, clean eating groups. Right now I've got a 30-day book challenge. Every 30 days we're going to pick a book that I think really just betters you in business, in the home, just kind of in your heart. And I tell people, hey, listen, post every day, don't post, just kind of read it, take it as you will. I think too many people are pressured to do everything that they think is a rule in life. And hey, listen, when nobody can tell somebody what to do, when you're ready to do it, then you do it. That's how you decrease your stress. And that's what I always like to tell people. So my coaching is and same thing with Brooke, it's as much or as little as you want. I'm there to give you all the information. For instance, today, I talked to 2 different people that that are starting with challenge packs. I asked them what level they were at, and they're like, listen, I cannot, I like what you're preaching, and I'm inspired, motivated, and I want the accountability. And so I told them, we're going to plug you into a couple different groups, a bigger one, a smaller one, and this is your first program, and we're going to put you on Shakeology. They're totally cool with that. And I also said, hey, listen, be honest with yourself. Do you have to follow the program every single day? That's up to you. Set your rules. Set your rules when you're healthy. Set your rules when you're sick. It's something that there are no rules. I'm here as your therapist. I'm here to respond to emails. I'm here to answer phone calls. Whether you want to talk every day, whether you want to kind of have a powwow every Friday. Say, hey, listen, this was working, that wasn't working. I'm not happy about this. I'm not comfortable posting pictures yet. And I'm basically there to listen and say, what's holding you back? Is it making you angry? Are you getting the results that you want? If you're not, well, let's go ahead and let's kind of break it down. So that's what the coaching is. It starts with really, you give me your motivations and I take it from there. Did I know all that when I got started? No, I mean, I knew what my mission statement was, and I knew I had a passion. So I never really got overly frustrated with what was working, what wasn't working. I mean, I'd never done network marketing stuff, and I still don't think I'm doing that specifically. I think I'm helping people. And then in essence, it is network marketing. And that's where the coaching comes involved. So I'll have people come to me and they'll say, hey, listen, I want to be a coach. I want to get involved. And so, how do I get started? My recommendations are always to be in challenge groups and understand the products first before you decide to share it with other people. If you want to be a coach right away, really for the discount, I call them preferred customers because you get a 25% discount. I think that's great, but just ease your way in about, the coaching stuff, because there is protocol and there's tips and tricks to sign people up, and there's a lot of information for people that have day jobs and their moms. The information is there and there's no rush on that, but it'd be foolish to assume that everybody is like me, where I really could plan out. I knew how much information there was to learn, and I knew, besides my pediatric dental practice, how much time I would have to dedicate. I still am terrible with managing my time, and it still is a big time killer. But I was able to pace myself. And so you don't want to get discouraged right away. People become coaches and they get overwhelmed right away. They're like, oh my God, this is so much information. You know why? Because there's no binder like when you join a company and everybody else is doing it, and if you get fired, you're not making any money. Well, there's no skin in the game here. It costs nothing. It costs $0 if you buy a challenge pack, and it costs $40 if you just decide to be a coach right away. So there's really no skin in the game. There's no investment, so it's sometimes it's hard for you to really see how the stress is worth it. And so that's why I say it's very important to always give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. Always take a breath of fresh air. And whether it's me, Brooke, or if it's whoever is coaching you, I think it's important that you use them as a resource to reach out. Whether it's you email them and they don't respond, sometimes that's therapy too. You just need to, you never want to hold stuff in, whether you're a coach or whether you're making a transformation, you're a customer or whatever, or whether you're just a mom, dad, just in life. You want to I call it reconciliation at the end of the day. You want to basically use your emotions as a call to action. You want to say, hey, listen, was I stressed here? Did I feel bad here? What's the reason for that? Was that valid, or is there a way for me to kind of, to build on that and improve on that? The last thing I'll kind of say is the reason why my coaches, the ones that have followed me and why I've done it, and why I moved up so quickly, I think this is probably the only time that I'll kind of not toot my own horn, but just tell you about my background. That throughout my life, the amount of education that I've had and my business background, I could tell right when I started. I could tell what Beachbody was about, and I could tell that if you find people that have a passion for it, it is an extremely well laid out structure for compensation. And if you have to separate being a salesperson and say, listen, I have a passion for helping people. If you don't know if you have a passion for helping people, you'll be limited, you'll be too stressed out, and that is okay. Once again, it's okay. You don't have to, not everybody is in a state of mind to be able to help people when they're like, listen, I've got too many things going on, I can't even help myself right now. So it's, once you decide that you have a passion to help people and that there's no timeline on it, it really is the compound effect. For those of you guys that have read the book by Darren Hardy, you help one person, and then eventually, that person tells other people, hey, listen, this is a great way to transform your life. It's also a great way to support your family. And I think that's the other aspect of why I do this. I just think it's awesome. It's awesome that I can share my knowledge and I can create wealth for other people. I mean, it's for people that have never been able to not stress about money, for the people that open themselves up to me and they want the knowledge of how to be financially independent. I just think it's great. Finally, there's an avenue besides pediatric dentistry that I can open up to people. So I think that's a good start. I kind of rambled on a little bit longer than I wanted, but I think most of you guys know how to get a hold of me or Brooke if you don't have our contact information. I think it'll probably be listed here if I post this on YouTube. I think it's just kind of spur of the moment. But you can reach me at jason@tntnation.com, or Brooks is Brooke Dorset at gmail.com. Her website is brookefit.com. That's BROOKE fit.com. Mine is tntnation.com. You can go to it, but it's actually being revamped right now. So I've got some pretty cool, innovative programmers that I want adults. I want the parents and children to also have some access to it. So it's going to have a kids corner, and it's going to have some information for kids in terms of intuitive learning. But it really focuses on the 3 disciplines that I believe in, which is mind, body, movement. And it's develop the mind, fuel the body, and then embrace the movement. And when you get all 3 of those things, that's your eternal happiness. So I'll kind of end on that, guys. Good night, and we'll see you soon. Bye.